Hello and welcome to Jomboy and Jake Radio. It's May 26th, episode number 297. Summer is coming. The New York City streets are getting hot. And we've got another guest joining us for a draft today. Jake's got a banana outfit we have to talk about. We got snacks at halftime that we're very excited for. Some packages that we got to open up and some weird news stories. Very excited to run this episode. It's going to be a good one. It's brought to you, first and foremost, by Dugout Mugs. I'm going to pour my water out of this souvenir cup into my Dugout mug.
Wow.
Can you hear that?
Really nice pour.
And then I'm going to drink out of the Dugout mug the rest of the show.
Drink.
I just drank out of my mug. Ooh. And Dugout Mugs is giving everyone 35% off all MLB mugs with the code JAKESUCKS. JAKESUCKS, all caps. Jake Sucks. Gets you 35% off MLB Dugout mug of your choice. Just use code Jake Sucks.
Okay.
JAKE.
The code.
You think they got it?
I think they heard the code.
If you're just tuning in,
Have you just clicked in?
it's code Jake Sucks for 35% off a Dugout mug. Jake, how are you doing?
Jim, I'm pretty good. I'm just gonna rattle it all off because I'm kind of having a classic Jake 16 hours. Leave work yesterday. I don't have a well-dressed Wednesday outfit, so I'm gonna go to my Hot Boy shop with my guy Zach, and that's obvious. We go there. They're selling stuff on the street this time of year because it's hot out. The Bronx, baby. So I've been telling you, I like the matching game. I think that's funny. I think that's funny that that's a trend.
Matching?
Yeah.
Like
just,
one tone, like full outfit, one
Yes.
color.
I was taught at a young age that that wasn't matching.
Exactly. I think we did this last
Yeah.
show. That was...
Girl on the bus.
When you're a young boy, you're like, okay, so I'll match the same color. And then you find out, no, that's not...
One
but
of
right
those
now,
moments that stuck with me forever.
ever.
Yeah.
Wasn't
me, a different kid. He's wearing all green. Girl said that doesn't match.
We go there. You guys are going to have to watch the vlog. Because, basically I walk up and there's the guy who works the street is, he's seen a lot of stuff. And I was like, hey, I need a fit. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah.
That's how you addressed him?
I got you. No, that's how he addressed me. It was the whole thing. You're going to have to watch the vlog. He basically called me fat instantly, which was kind of like, hey, man, that's kind of a bad sales tactic.
PH?
And no.
F.
No, he pointed to his belly and he's like, oh, you're like me.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Kind of.
Were you like him, or was he bigger?
He has more of a belly than I have.
Okay.
The one image I saw, I wouldn't put you guys in the same category, but
I'll probably end up there, if not far past, but I'm not there yet.
Okay.
So he kind of insults me. He starts throwing an outfit together. He's like, you smoke weed? You kind of can't say no there.
Say, no, I eat it.
So he got me these yellow shorts, which I'm kind of into.
The yellow shorts are nice.
They kind of play. I can make outfits around them. The shirt's a little aggressive, some kind of stoner Sesame Street stuff. And I bought a black shirt. And, it all happened very fast. And, again, I'm getting worked in there constantly. I bought it. We walked away, and then they started screaming. They're like, yo, 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 yo. And I was like, oh, did I forget something? And they're like, you want some socks? And if you get called after a purchase about socks, you're a sucker.
You had to say no. Did you say yes?
Yes, I did say no.
Okay.
But I was like, guys,
That guy went to the counter, and they're like, did you upsell him the socks? And he was like, fuck.
I know I'm a sucker, but you think I'm going to come back, swipe the card again for some socks? So I put the outfit on this morning, giant hole in the side, a little bit of a situation, go there. They don't know whether to laugh at me or be mad at me. So I go from black and yellow to all yellow, but it's not a matching yellow.
Also, that's a different size shirt than the black one.
They're both larges, but the black one just fit a little better.
Yeah, because
so
that
hopefully
looks too
this
big
will
on
shrink
you.
a little bit.
Yeah, good shrinking.
But
I do like the black better. But I'm not familiar. That girl on the bus told me.
Yeah.
So I like the strings of the shorts match the black shirts, and then your glasses tie it in.
Kind of a nice fit.
I saw this one this morning, and I said, "Fuck." I like this look for Jake. But then I walked in, I saw you all yellow, and I was like, what's going on?
And the yellow that's on...
they're different yellows.
No, well, the yellow that's just on the guy on the shirt was, it like, with some separation with the black, it looked similar. Looked like the same yellow. With a little separation there. But, yeah,
they're softer than I
slightly
thought.
different yellows. The shorts look comfortable.
Yeah.
They're a little snug, but they are comfy.
The black shirt, yeah.
This is a concert shirt. You wear this to a show, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm a cool guy. So we'll see that. I played basketball this morning with Joe Ritigliano. Beat him 11-9. So that's kind of all my updates.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Suck it, Joe.
Nice
He
guy.
beat you last time, right?
Yeah.
You were blaming the weather or something?
I was just so out of shape, and I never realized how bad my back was hurt.
Okay. Was he pissed that he lost to you?
He was kind of happy.
For you?
Yeah, because like
I don't like that.
No. We've kept in touch like throughout the year. It's basically been a year since we played. We play an annual basketball game, me and Joe Ritigliano, and because we've exchanged some messages between then. And I told him, I was like, because it was bad. Like I forgot how bad I actually hurt my back. Because like my only move in basketball is speed, and I didn't have that when we played.
Yeah.
So I just turned into like a deep jump shooter, which ain't my game.
Yeah.
So I had a little bit of that today. So we'll play again next year, hopefully.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Did you swear at all on the court? Did you curse
Nope.
yourself out?
No.
I forgot that I'm, like when we were playing blitzball and I was bases loaded jam, I forgot how much I shit talk myself when I play sports.
Oh, sure.
I think if we mic'd up me muttering to myself, it would be, I think my loved ones would worry.
Oh, yeah. If we were individually mic'd up, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just like, maybe we should do that.
I mean, a few of the words in the past 10 years that have grown in negative connotations, and rightfully so, I used to say to myself on the basketball court a lot.
You can't say them now? Is that
No.
what you're saying? Okay.
No. I mean, bad words I used to call myself.
Like, clown?
Come on. Bleep that out.
Tried to cough over it. I forgot to hit mute.
I had yellow pants once in middle school, and it was maybe the last risky, everyday, non-ironic purchase I've ever made. And got off the bus with my yellow pants, thought they were cool, and someone said something right away. Wasn't even bad, but that's how fragile I am when I
Right.
try to be stylish. And like if
Attention was brought
someone
to
was to
it.
say anything, that's why I dress so basic. Because like I got off the bus in middle school, and someone was like, "Man, can see you coming from a mile away. What the fuck are you wearing?" And I was like, "Fuck!" I wanted to die, and I don't think I wore the yellow pants again.
That's tough because, yeah, you know the yellow pants are going to be discussed. You just hope it's not the first thing.
First thing, you
And
can't
it's-
step
yeah.
off the bus and
Then it's
someone
like,
talks
oh,
yellow pants,
boy.
and then so. Katie told me she wanted Trev to shop for me. She was like, "I just want to see like you a little more stylish," and I
Right.
was like, "No, you don't." Because I won't wear it. And then today I put this outfit on, which isn't an outfit. I mean, this is kind of a expensive T-shirt, but it's a T-shirt.
Right.
And these are kind of expensive too because they're Lululemon.
Right.
But they're just stretchy pants.
They're
And she was
joggers.
like, "You look cute." It's like, "I like the way you dress." I'm like, "Okay,
Look at that.
what is this about?" I am gonna buy more of these shirts. I wish the company would fucking
Huge.
work with us. I
Tell
wear
them
like
to.
exclusively their clothes.
Courtney.
I know they've like done this. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
they're
foreign.
podcast advertisers.
Yeah.
Buttheads. All right, is our guest ready?
Yes.
Waiting to
Oh,
join.
just been waiting, listening to
Let's
this
do it.
nonsense.
Only for a couple minutes.
All right,
So
we
I
are
can add
very
him in.
excited to bring in. Let's see, technology gods, please work well, do well, work.
Our third guest for the draft, right?
Yeah, third ever draft guest.
Peter Moylan,
Kratzy
Eric Kratz,
and BBD. How's it going?
Got a black screen on his end.
Okay.
huge.
Maybe he's drafting in the dark, anonymous style.
I respect
That would be, man, I'd be intimidated.
Move like a bug.
Well, as we wait for him to join, I'll tell you who the draft is brought to you by. It's brought to you by Hydrant. DrinkHydrant.com/Jomboy. Jake, you've been drinking a ton of Hydrant lately.
I have been, man. It's Prizeman came in here today and he's like, "So what is that stuff?" And I was like, "Well, it hydrates you and it's got a little bit of caffeine in there."
Can you put some in my dugout mug drink?
Sure.
Okay. Don't give me lemon. That'd be messed up. We all know that we should drink more water, but by the time you feel thirsty, it's too late. You're already dehydrated and you can't focus. That's where Hydrant comes in. Hydrant is a refreshing drink mix powder made with 4 key electrolytes: sodium, potassium, magnesium, and zinc. It's made with real fruit juice powder and no artificial sweeteners or synthetic colors. No nonsense, all science. I'm Jesse Cofield. They also have Hydrant Sleep. That's a new bedtime mix carefully formulated to promote restful sleep and hydration. I got a good night's sleep last night.
Huge.
Yeah. Hydrant Sleep includes melatonin, magnesium, L-theanine, GABA, and chamomile to promote restful, high-quality sleep. It's backed by 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't love it, send it back for a full refund. You really need to try it for yourself and see what we're talking about here. It tastes incredible and it works. So go to drinkhydrant.com/Jomboy, DrinkHydrant.com/JOMBOY, and enter code Jomboy for 20% off your first order. Hydrant. There it is. Still wrestling the tech gods?
We just sent a new link, I think.
Okay. I like that.
Added BBD to Snakes in the chat.
Wow.
Big step.
That's huge, BBD.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We've been,
If you end up producing Diamondbacks content,
they better not steal you.
you have to let us know. If
You
they try
wouldn't
to-
do well in the desert.
I mean, like, I can be bought.
Nope.
We've made that clear.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't do well in
You
the
wouldn't
desert.
do well in the desert.
It's not my first choice, all things equal.
Okay.
If someone, I don't know how
Not
long
a
I'd
desert
I don't know
draft.
how long I'd last in Arizona.
Move like a bug.
Should we say what the draft is?
I think we can.
I tweeted it out already.
Yeah.
It's fast things.
Fast things.
And we've broken it down to 4 categories. You need to draft 1 from each category. Human, animal, machine, and miscellaneous. We all agree on that?
Humans,
animal,
machine, miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. And did you write down a number?
I can. I did find out right before this that there were categories. So
Really?
yeah, so my prep work does not line up with
That's a bummer for
anything.
you.
Oh, it is. It is.
Well, you know what? We did it in the snakes in the. We did it in the.
I think it was discussed in front of BBD before. I don't think it was finalized.
I promise it wasn't.
I'll say this. I think everyone's going to be pretty happy with their draft.
Because
Don't look at my number.
I'll tell you what.
I need the pen.
All the picks I have that I'm excited about are in one category, and it's other. So I'm worried about the other 3 categories.
Says they're waiting to join again, BBD. I need lock in for T-Lo. Oh, T-Lo and Low T.
Are you low T?
Yeah.
Okay. I have you as a
My
high.
old rapping name.
You have a high T. You're
Yeah.
a high T guy.
It's an ironic thing.
If anyone was low T, maybe it's me.
No, that's not how T works.
I don't like T.
I don't like T. Just huge in a T. Does nothing for me.
I've grown to be able to drink some teas, like when my throat was really hurt. Like we have like the sleepy mint tea, and then put some honey in there, and it helps my throat. So like that made me become somewhat of a tea guy. Also, I think those monsters that they gave us that are the yellow ones are tea.
I think they label them as tea.
There's a hint of tea flavor
Yeah.
to those. I don't mind it.
I mean, the tea game is tough for me because the majority of tea, I think, leans hot. And so I'm instantly out on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like hot tea.
But I mean, a delicious
Do you know,
iced tea.
as much as I
sweetened.
don't like lemons or lemon-flavored things,
Yeah.
when it was 95 plus, and I was moving stuff into my sister's house. Caitlin had made fresh lemonade.
Right.
And there is a threshold where even though I don't like anything lemon, like lemonade's the best thing to have on a hot day.
Yeah.
I know everyone knows that, but usually people...
Lemonade shouldn't even be bunched in with lemons if we're being completely honest.
All right. Lemon flavored things just always smell like
It does feel like a different thing.
Okay. As long as
lemonade from lemons.
That's cool.
They feel more like cousins than anything else to me.
Because it is like lemons.
Yeah, no, directly.
Yeah.
Directly.
You
it's
can
lemons.
hate lemons and love lemonade.
Yes.
We're still struggling.
Yes, I've still got a black screen on my end.
Have they... Is there like the video button to toggle or refresh the URL?
I toggled a few things. I can try another new link.
Interesting.
Radio killed the radio star. Video killed
GQ did a whole write-up on Johnny Knoxville recently.
Sure.
I think it was actually put out in June, July, but no one read it because of pandemic or something, so they republished it. And man, does because you just sang about MTV, and that made me think of Jackass and Johnny Knoxville.
Mm-hmm.
He dyed his hair from age 20 until quarantine. Now he's full gray. I didn't know that that was the case. I saw him full gray. I thought that just changed recently because he's 50 now. And then the article says no, he was, his dad was full gray at 20. When he started Jackass, it was 29. And he was dyeing his hair like jet black then. I didn't know that.
Already in the great game.
The article's good. The writer for GQ did a really good job because talking about how it captured like that time of the U.S. and entertainment, where you didn't have to be an actor or a athlete. Like it was just like the internet was just kind of starting, and it was whatever you can do to grab people's entertain, like you can become famous at it, because that Jackass stuff, like it's our age group. It's like heartstrings. I remember that when we found out you could download like TV shows on LimeWire. I spent I think 3 days downloading one episode of Jackass on the dial-up internet, my family's house, and then that was the first like video I ever illegally downloaded.
Wow.
LimeWire or Kazaa.
FBI's right here.
Might have been Kazaa, man.
Come get them.
Might have been Kazaa. And then I watched it like on repeat forever. It's big into all that shit.
I like that.
There's Jackass 4's coming out soon.
How soon?
This summer? I think August. Jackass 4, October 22nd.
Okay. World Series.
So we'll be busy. Yeah, I think that'll be the DS's or this championship
We'll watch
series.
it. We'll make Zach get really high or something, and we'll all corner him.
To make him watch it?
No. Just everyone will corner Zach.
Two
and it'll be
separate
like,
events.
What's happening? And then we'll pretend that never happened.
Okay.
We'll just be like, Zach, how high were you? What do you think? We cornered you last night?
Yeah. And then be like, we were watching Jackass.
Oh.
Wow.
Tilo?
We've done it. What? It's a fickle program. It's definitely
Our
not
program is a little weird.
We don't have.
The iPads get funky.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. Nice.
All right. Now, I already let everyone know what we're drafting
right.
and the categories. Thank you very much for joining us.
Absolutely.
If anyone is unsure why, Tilo, can we call it? What do you prefer to be referred to casually?
That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Tilo's fine.
Tilo set the record. Was it 27 straight stolen bases without being thrown out?
It got up to 29, yes.
Got up to 29. 30 for
Yep.
31 right now?
As of now, yes.
So who got you? Did you send him like a...
No, 30 of 32. I got thrown out again like 2 or 3 nights ago. Yeah, so I got to get back on track.
So should
I'll
we
be
bring?
all right, though.
Should we bring in someone else for the speed draft then?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
No, I got you guys.
All right, so we all wrote down a random number.
Yeah.
You're just going to vocalize yours, 1 through 100. That's how we choose.
Draft order.
Yeah.
We drew.
This is how we're choosing the order. You're not allowed to pick number 42.
Yeah, 42 is
Yeah.
illegal.
It's retired for us.
So if you just say a number 1 through 100, and then we'll reveal ours, then I'll choose a random one.
I'll go 16.
16. I wrote down 64.
I went 74.
I have 28.
Okay.
Someone remembers. So whoever's closest gets to choose where they draft
Random
first.
number generation.
61.
Wow.
Ooh.
Roger Maris.
This almost sucks because I had a hard time deciding what I would choose if I won. If I want to be first overall or I want to be the wraparound.
Okay.
Oh, it's a serpentine draft. Okay.
Yeah, it's state. I'm gonna take the 4th pick. I'm gonna take the wraparound. I want
Okay.
2 of the first 5 picks.
So what'd you take?
So you took the 4th pick.
Yeah.
You took the wrapper.
So I'm gonna get pick 4 and 5.
Okay. Am I up next?
I believe you would be next.
74. You know what? I've got 2 number 1s on my board, so I'm going to take the number 2 pick in the draft.
Okay, Jake's 2, and then who's next, BBD?
I believe it would be me.
Wow.
Wow, sorry, Tilo.
And
Bad number choice.
That's all right.
I will take the number 1 pick.
Okay, so BBD's got number 1.
Hold on. What's the miscellaneous category? Anything?
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Okay.
BBD has 1, Jake has 2. Tilo's got 3, and I have 4. All right, BBD, start us off. There's 4 categories to choose from. What category are you going to knock off first? What is going 1 overall in the Fast Things draft?
I'm taking cheetahs.
Okay.
Okay. And that covers your
When you're
animal?
connecting- Yes.
Okay.
When we're talking about animals, we're talking about fast things in general. I think most people cheetahs comes to mind pretty early.
It's
When there's
chalk.
an animal category, it's the clear number 1 animal connected to speed.
Everyone's going to need a couple chalk picks in the Speed Things draft because there's some things that
You're
are
gonna have a
undeniably
category.
fast
Yeah.
in their category. Okay, cheetah off the board. BBD's done with animal. Jake?
That was a good pick, BBD.
Yeah, it was going to get taken.
That was,
It's a clear first round pick.
Was it on your board, Tilo, cheetah?
Yeah, it was the number 1 animal, obvious choice on
Yeah.
mine.
Okay.
I got a whole draft list in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
yeah.
I love it.
Better. Because this one was definitely on your board. I think I'm gonna get my Mish out of the way.
Right away.
Yeah. I'm just going speed of light. I think it's something you hear about as a kid and it doesn't really make sense to you. You're like, no, like light doesn't have speed. It just turns on. And then you realize it and you hear all about it. And it's like, oh, if the sun died tomorrow, like it would be 8 minutes to get to Earth. And you're like, that still doesn't even make sense to me. So,
I don't know what you just said, but light. You're using light as your miscellaneous?
yes.
Okay. Interesting. It's on my board.
Okay.
I had a sneaky way of...
Am I up? Am I up
Yeah.
third?
I think Jimmy's thinking about trash talking my pick, but he's being hesitant.
No. I think miscellaneous is the most fun category.
Right.
So I put light in machine on my board and was just going to take flashlight. And then...
Interesting.
And I would like to reiterate, I
Interesting.
didn't know about
Yes.
the category rules.
Because I think miscellaneous is so fun that light wasn't as fun as you can get in miscellaneous.
Well, light is love, is what I say. Tim, your first pick.
Yep.
The board's basically
go-
been cleared, but
I'm going animal. I'm
Okay.
going racehorse, but I'm going Justify, the last Triple Crown winner, because he knows how to win.
I like
It's
that.
a winner.
A
Okay.
a winning
He's a winner.
animal.
That's speed. That's
Just,
speed right there. a winner.
justifies its name?
Justified.
Yeah,
Justified. Okay. That's speed. And a winner. That's... Wow.
Speed
Okay.
and a
So
winner.
I
That's a
have...
good first pick.
It's a great pick.
It's good.
Shit.
Does that take racehorses off the board? Because Jimmy's one of the bigger racehorse fans you'll ever come across.
I mean, if you got a horse that you think can beat him, but he hasn't lost.
It's fine with me.
Okay.
Unless... I think if you want to take another horse, you can.
It would have been hilarious
Yeah.
if we all took all-time racehorses.
Yeah.
Secretary.
Let's run 'em.
We would have
Rear
run a
Admiral.
simulation.
So,
It's got to
all
be a
right.
simulator.
Okay,
out
so
there
Jim
we
is
can do.
back to back here.
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to take, fuck. I was hoping that you guys would take chalk for the person, and I could get my fun pick at the end. But I didn't think my fun pick would help me win the board, but I really wanted it.
Okay. Took the wraparound for a reason, and now we're
You
breathing
guys
heavy.
shocked me with 2 animals and a miscellaneous.
Breathing heavy.
Yeah, because I wanted you to take these for me, but if they're Usain Bolt,
Okay.
fastest human alive, I will
Okay.
take him.
It's a good pick.
In my person, I had a funny pick there that I wanted to take, but I didn't get it.
Okay.
And then I'll get rid of animal right away, and I'm gonna go lion. They're like top 5 for running, and they're like top 1 for sex.
Oh.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Like
You ever,
speed sex?
Yes.
Like, oh, okay.
like start to finish sex. You ever seen a lion do it? It's
I have not.
well, I'll bring up a video if you want.
Thank
but
you.
they're fast in a lot of ways. So I'm gonna go Usain Bolt and then lions.
Usain Bolt and Lions.
I didn't know lions were
Speed plus
fast
sex.
at running. I was just gonna do just for the sex part, but they are fast at running. They're
Yeah.
like when you type up fast animals,
They're among the
land
they're
animals,
among the
yeah.
faster land
So
animals.
it's a kind of a double.
Okay. Cool beans, man.
Back to you, Tilo.
So I'm back. I'm gonna take myself then. I mean,
Okay.
Yep.
if I gotta take somebody, I'm gonna bet on myself. I mean, that's an easy pick right there. For
I thought about snaking you from you,
Yeah.
but I thought
no,
it
you
might
can't.
be.
You can't do that to me.
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
do that to me.
It would have been maybe
All right,
the one of
so
the
I'm taking
ruder.
So none of you had me
Yeah.
on your board?
I
Okay.
did. I was there.
Okay.
Hey,
I haven't taken
you
my
can pick
person.
yourself.
I got the legs loose this morning on the b-ball court. Still got it. What's Tim, you're fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's do guys challenge you to races? Like everyone in the show is so competitive. Like do dudes see you and they're like, let's do this. Let's find out.
I haven't been challenged to a race in a while. I know in high school and middle school, I had a kid. His name's Manny Brooks. He's the only guy that's beaten me in the last time I've raced. So I'm trying to set that race back up this offseason. I got to get my title back.
Well, that
Back,
brings me to
back
my
in my
pick.
hometown.
Manny Brooks.
You're taking Manny Brooks.
I can't believe you brought him up.
Yeah.
You'd beat the Freeze if you went to Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the.
You should give him the head start.
Ooh.
Ooh, that'd be good.
That might be tough between innings, just doing a full outfield sprint.
Freeze would be
And then-
like, "Come on, man!"
And then
Like,
running out to center field and playing
Yeah.
the rest of the game.
That's tough. Okay, I thought Tim Locastro could go in this draft.
do you think you could beat Usain Bolt around the bases if you didn't give
Ooh.
him practice?
Ooh.
Like the art
I
of base
like that.
running,
Yeah.
he'd probably suck at
Yes,
that, right?
yes. I think I could beat him around the bases. Hit those edges. What do you think the odds of that would be?
I'm
Think I'd be
pretty.
the favorite.
I think you'd be my favorite if I was making the odds. If he had no practice, like he never,
No training.
never knew the.
He might blow out around the bases. He's not used to that turning 3 times.
I could see. I think you'd get him to second base, and then I feel like his light bulb might go off, and then it would be like, oh my god, I haven't seen that on a baseball field.
Well, it depends if we're each running separately for time or if it's 1-on-1. You know what I mean? Running the same time.
Ooh, God, that used to be the most fun
So
when you'd run the opposite
that changes
direction.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember when I raced Ham backwards and he ran forwards
Yeah.
around the bases?
I mean, any kid nicknamed on a baseball team Ham,
Yeah.
he's gonna get
Not
raced
the
backwards.
fastest guy.
No,
Yeah.
he wasn't a
he
speedster.
beat me. He beat me, but we were coming home and I was running backwards and he was running forwards.
He started hitting at the end of the year. Okay.
It's freshman baseball.
So all three of you have taken your animal, so I'm gonna wait
yeah,
on
Yep.
my animal.
Smart.
That's called strategy.
If you take your people, then you allow BBD the
Right.
comfort of waiting on his person.
I've got some
Yeah, tell him
people
that.
options I really like, so I'm feeling good there. So I will take the first machine, and I'm gonna go space shuttle. Like they go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough because we watch them on TV and it looks like it's going slow through the air, but those bad boys cook.
So you're not taking a specific space shuttle. You're taking all of them.
Space shuttles.
I mean, I could pick one, but
Name your favorite.
I'd like to lock up space shuttle. I actually had a link up from before. The Apollos, right? They're all pretty good.
Which one? Some of them.
Some of them not so good.
Yeah.
And then there's a really weird article about a manhole, but I won't talk about that. But I'm taking all the space shuttles.
All the space shuttles.
Yeah, the fastest one, actually.
You take whatever one's the best.
Yes.
All right.
Big Baby David, you get the wraparound.
Well, I also feel comfortable waiting on my people. I mean, I guess I just got to wait you out. No, you're not going to take both of the people I've got ready to go. So I will take my machine, and I'm going to take jet skis. Not for their speed necessarily, but their fast thing, and they are fun.
Whoa, that's early.
Jet skis. Why'd you take that
That's
second
early.
overall?
Jet skis. They are fun.
They are fun.
That's wild pick, BBD.
I am comfortable with it, and I will also be taking another fun pick. In my experience, this is very quick. In Jake's experience, it's very quick. I'm taking sex as my miscellaneous.
You're going sex.
Yes.
Okay.
It's been an odd
In my
amount of line
experience,
sex.
very quick.
Quicker. Okay. I was going to take losing your virginity as
Yeah.
that was one of my miscs.
Oh, that wasn't very quick.
When you mention... Whoa.
Like you mean how long it took to happen.
to get
Yeah.
there.
Okay. All right.
does
Jet ski in the
feel
second round is a shocker to
Jet
me.
ski.
Yeah, well, I wanted to pay.
That's a reach. It's
Yeah.
a reach.
Yeah, but I got sex in the third round.
Jet
Yeah.
ski.
You're right. And that's value.
No, because sometimes in the draft you take one guy early, you can pay him below slot and get the next guy.
Yep.
I can overpay
Exactly.
sex to get him. On
Jet
on my
ski
list.
in its category might be the slowest water vehicle besides like a rover.
And it's fun.
But
It's not
we're
a fun
we're not
draft.
drafting fun fast things. We're
I'm
just
not,
drafting
it is
fast
it is
things.
a thing that is fast.
I think
and I'm picking it because
I think
it
you
is
drafted
fun.
the slowest thing, the slowest machine on water.
Sure. Got to draft for yourself.
Okay.
I would have more fun on a jet ski than pretty much any other machine.
if we were
If
drafting
this was
fun
a fun
things,
draft,
that'd be a
that's
great
fine.
counter.
But
It's a fast
I'm
thing.
drafting
I would
things
have
that
fun.
are fast.
Yeah, Jake, you're up.
Okay. So I am down to human and animal. I don't know how to say it, which is often a problem here. Is it the peregrine falcon? It's
Just
a falcon.
just take Falcon.
Well, take Falcons.
I know
and
it's the fastest. It's the
It's
fastest.
the
Your
fastest.
it's the one
Yeah.
that's the fastest.
Everyone saw that when we were Googling what was
Yes,
the
yeah.
animal,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the number one everywhere.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this. I'll even attack my pick a little bit. Like, it only gets that top speed
When
in the
it's
dive.
diving, yeah.
So that's not pure speed. Like, if we dropped an
It's
elephant out of
gravity
an
assisted.
airplane, you don't say an elephant's path. But
Do you think
it
elephants?
goes fast.
How many elephants do you think have
Hey,
been in airplanes?
speed is speed.
speed is speed.
Yeah.
How many elephants have been in airplanes?
Got to be a good amount of elephants that have been in airplanes, right?
Yeah.
Or is
The
it possible?
wars?
I'm interested.
How many elephants?
Have been in airplanes.
Have been
Has an
in
elephant ever
airplanes.
parachuted? It seems like something fucked up they do in the 1940s.
18.
Like it seems like Barnum and Bailey one time parachuted an elephant into his circus.
Yeah, when
It
you
was the main attraction.
when you Google elephant
I'd
on
buy
planes,
a ticket. I'd buy a ticket if
Yeah.
an elephant was parachuting in.
Okay.
I'm googling elephant parachute. A lot of fake elephants.
Yeah, not a ton of great pictures here. Timmy.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Machine.
You have
Fighter
machine
jet.
and miscellaneous.
Fighter jet. Easy pick.
Okay.
Fighter
Can't
jet.
believe it made it to round 3.
It's on the board. And yeah, I don't. Should we race a fighter jet in a jet ski?
Well, same thing in
Yeah.
my book.
Is there? How do we know who wins the draft? Are we
Oh,
getting draft
yeah.
grades?
Well, sometimes we put out a poll. Other times we just let the
Just
comments.
figure out who got the most nice comments.
Yeah, we should
Okay,
be
that's
making graphics and anonymous polls.
Yeah.
But we haven't mastered that yet.
Okay. One day we'll get that right.
One day.
One day.
Do I finish my draft now here?
Yeah.
Yes, these are your final 2 picks.
All right. So, Oh, final 2 picks. Doesn't really matter what order I take them in. Those aren't my notes. Here are my notes. I need a machine and a miscellaneous. For my miscellaneous, I will be taking youth.
Ooh, okay. Kind of
That's
heavy.
great.
Kind
That's
of
a great
heavy.
one.
I was
That's
trying
a
to think
great
of something
one.
in that vein.
Kind of heavy.
You know, that's just happens quick.
Goes.
Bam. Now you're 32 and you're drafting stuff in an office. You're not young anymore. Throw a wiffle ball the other day, my arm fell off.
Yeah.
So I would take youth, and then with my machine, I will be taking laser beams.
Is that a
That's a
machine?
great pick.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Are you
click it.
taking the beams?
laser beam. Yeah.
I don't know if the beam is a machine.
What is it? Nature made them.
Well, the laser. I don't know.
How?
Look, I'm not the most well versed in this category, but I think
laser beams
the
aren't
beam-
man-made. I don't. You're gonna need to give me more on how it's not a machine first.
Like
I don't get how the beam itself. I don't think is the machine.
The red laser, right?
Like, I don't think that's a machine. The laser. Like, the
Light.
machine sits still. The machine doesn't go anywhere. The machine is slow.
what creates the laser beam?
The machine. But the laser beam is not a machine. The laser beam is produced by the machine. You see what I'm saying?
No, but what? So what is he?
So like,
so what should he be
your
picking?
empty fighter jet isn't a machine; just the engine is the machine.
Well, the machine
That's- Otherwise,
goes.
it's just particles of plastic.
Okay. The chat's not going to be happy with that one. I'm just preparing you.
I have no idea. Well, I'll do a quick glance at the chat.
I mean, people are saying it's a light. I mean, I was
Are
just
they
trying
up
to
in
tell
arms
you.
over it?
I don't understand how it could not be a machine. It's not man-made.
Because the laser goes, not the machine.
So lasers.
But I think that's a light, is what the chat's saying.
You guys have to. If two of you veto it, I'll change
so
it.
do you,
But
do you see why
I don't
jet
feel
ski,
strongly enough about it to veto.
So
Do you
when
see
I
why
said
it-
flashlight earlier, you would have said no to that.
Do you see why a jet ski and a fighter jet are different than a laser beam? The jet ski goes.
Yeah,
The fighter jet goes.
machine. It's not nature.
Okay.
That's how I was interpreting machine. A man-made machine.
Right.
Laser beams don't just happen. You need to build a machine to make the laser beam.
Sure. But the machine doesn't move.
Yeah, like I was thinking of it more with like the laser part itself.
So if I were to
isn't made.
like bullet wouldn't count.
Bullet would count because the bullet goes.
I think
So does the laser.
Right, but that's like a light? I don't know.
You think
I don't
it's
feel
too
strongly enough
similar
about it to
light?
veto it. I just
I'll let it ride. I'm just...
Because then like bullet
Or just take
torpedo
bullets,
doesn't
so then
count?
The torpedo.
Torpedo counts.
Torpedo.
like somebody
counts.
made the torpedo, like the beam of light. Like you didn't make the light.
So like cannonball wouldn't count.
Cannonball would count. Again, a physical thing.
I don't think it'd be a great pick, but
I don't understand.
So-
they're all man-made.
So
They're-
would laser beam work in miscellaneous?
I think it would work in miscellaneous.
Well, it's a machine though.
The beam is not a machine. A machine made the beam. I think that's my best definition.
They're one and the same. Like you click a button and then the light goes real quick.
How many laser beams you been using?
A lot. When I was a
I'll
kid,
tell you what,
laser
I
beams.
have
When you were a kid, if you didn't have a red laser beam, like that was the most fun thing you could do.
Burn
I
someone's
We
had
have
head.
to play with
high on
those.
my list.
What's that?
I
had
like
laser beam high on my list, and I'm glad I didn't take it because I didn't want to get in this argument.
I like laser beam. I had it as another, but we can do it as machine.
I'll take the bullet train, the fastest train in the world.
It's a good.
Unless
pick.
you're telling me I have to take the engine and not the carcass of the train.
Bullet train's a great pick.
okay.
That completes your draft.
Yeah, Usain Bolt, Lion, Youth, and Bullet Train. Shout out to Japanese engineering.
Add. Tilo?
miscellaneous.
You need a miscellaneous, yes.
Something's fast. Sleep.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Close your eyes. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. You wake up and that's it.
I didn't have that in my brain. I like that, though.
You like that little thinking outside the box?
Sleep. Okay, Tim.
Do you like it?
A deep sleep
do.
is the quickest thing you can do.
It ends.
Yeah.
It starts and it ends. That's
Yeah.
fucking.
That might be one of the quickest things ever.
That's a little heavy, man. Phew. Okay. What do I need? I need a human.
You need, well, what was your third pick?
The Falcon.
Falcon. I didn't type it in.
Okay, so Bolt, Tim Locastro. Again, Manny is still on the board.
Manny Brooks.
Manny Brooks.
Manny Brooks is on the board.
Shout out Manny Brooks. I have one interesting angle. I'll play it. I was going to say auctioneers.
That's a person.
Yeah.
They talk real fast.
Oh, I'm
on humans.
He
Yeah,
is
yeah.
human.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
The auctioneer from Storage Wars is a fan of ours.
Sucking up to him always.
Or maybe the old guy from Storage Wars. He follows us. But auctioneer's good.
Talk so fast, dude. How do they do it? And you can understand them.
That's the key to it.
Is that a skill, or you think you're born with it?
Ooh.
You're somewhat born with it.
Yeah.
You
You
can
just gotta
improve
keep
it
it
from a
here and
certain
there.
point,
Yeah.
but I think everyone's kind of got a baseline. I think.
I mean, could I ask you the same thing about your speed?
Ooh.
Not the auctioneer from
question.
Storage Wars, someone else.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. You sort of got a baseline, then you can do stuff to adjust it up and down.
Build on
That's
it.
fair.
You work
Like you
on
Build
can't.
on it, yeah.
Some people's tongues don't fit in their mouth, and they're out on auctioneering. There should be data science on tongue to mouth size of auctioneers, and see if there's it needs
that's
to be
analytics.
It needs to be 50% of your mouth. Like you can't have a big tongue.
Yeah.
Tiny tongue auctioneers. Okay.
Yeah.
BBD.
I'm also down to my human for the final pick. I have two. They're both coming from like the sports angle. I will take Ricky Henderson.
Okay.
All-time stolen base leader. Fun, which I've clearly, it's a big priority for me in this draft.
How many bases did he steal before he got thrown out?
For the first time,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think by modern standards, he'd kind of be considered a bad base stealer because he got thrown out a lot.
Times are different.
Less than Tilo.
It's less than 29. I can tell you that.
For sure.
I don't know the number.
All right, so the final boards here. BBD, Cheetah, Jet Ski, Sex, and Ricky Henderson. Jake, Light, Space Shuttle, Falcon, Auctioneer, Tilo, Justify, Space Horse.
Last Triple Crown winner.
Did you say space?
Space Horse. I said Space Horse
Space Horse.
because I was reading Space Shuttle, Jake's draft. Himself,
Yeah.
Fighter Jet, and Sleep. I have Usain Bolt, Lion, Youth, and Bullet Train. I like my draft.
Tim, what else did you have on your list that did not get selected?
So I didn't really understand what miscellaneous was, so I had a few. I had Sonic, the Roadrunner, and Speedy Gonzalez and the Flash, just
good.
in case we
Sonic
went
and the
cartoons
Flash
there.
on my board.
That's good.
I had a Marlin because I heard that was the fastest fish.
Yeah.
I asked Zach
I have
for any suggestions, and he just texted me Black Marlin fastest fish. So I had it on my
I
board.
have a
rate-
sailfish as the fastest fish.
Different
If you did
Google
even
results.
an ounce of research and clicked one of the articles, Black Marlins are faster than the sailfish.
Well, I did a lot of research in case sailfish came up twice.
Wow.
It comes up on the Google thing, but Black Marlins are faster. Because I almost gave Zach
Google.
shit, and then I clicked a link.
I actually had the laser beam on there too because I read that was the fastest thing on Earth.
Yeah. Where'd you have it?
I had it under miscellaneous.
He has spoken.
Anything that's built is a machine. So I'm confused by that. Laser beams don't exist unless there's a machine to produce the laser beam.
Right.
No, your argument's fair.
I see the
agree.
argument. Oh, Breaking news.
Ricky Henderson's. He had one stolen base before being caught.
Damn. Sucker.
Good run.
In people, I really wanted to take Michael Cera in Superbad.
Oh, wow. Fastest kid alive.
Fastest kid alive. But if you guys all took, like, if I was the last to take a person and
Right.
you guys took all the chalk picks, I really wanted to take Michael Cera in Superbad. Michael Phelps, I thought, was a good human.
Ooh.
Fastest in his
Field.
Fastest human. And then Chapman, he was also
Oh, okay.
fastest to throw. I was trying to think of different categories than
Chappie
running.
is on my board.
Human-wise, I thought about Ohtani because you could do running speed, you could do throwing the ball speed. He's got speed versatility.
Versatile.
Hitting speed. And then the other creative avenue my brain went down was rapping, I think it's Twista.
I had Twist on here.
Yeah.
I felt lame. Anything that I fully had to Google, I was like, eh.
Well,
Draft for you.
I think we would have guessed Twista because he was like the original or like our generation's fast rapper.
I have no idea who Twist is. He just came up in a Google.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you'd know some Twista songs.
I had A Good Time was my other miscellaneous. I really liked that. But when I shared...
That's a good one.
Yeah, when I shared that... When I shared my miscellaneous, A Good Time, Youth, and Losing Your Virginity, Youth got the biggest reaction out of everyone I shared it with. Because I think it hits like deep, like a different...
That's your core.
It's a different route. But I liked A Good Time a lot.
And not everyone's experienced youth. Not everyone's experienced a good time.
Yeah, I wanted Wild Bill Hickok, but I don't think that would play. But Quick Draw,
Draw. That goes back.
Sleep was that didn't cross my mind.
Yeah,
That wasn't even on my list. I just realized I had to wake up at 9 o'clock, and I was like, "Wow, that came early today." And then I thought of it right around here.
That's pretty good. That's
Good.
I love that.
pretty good.
Did anyone else have any other ones?
Let's see.
Well, most of the picks I was excited to make because again, I didn't know we were doing like categories that we had to draft from until I think 11:45. I got told. So I had a few I was excited about. McDonald's, fast
Ooh.
food. And if you're gonna go fast food,
a good
McDonald's is like the clear one in that
Generational.
category.
Yeah, the OG kind of.
I really wanted to get something to do with fasting, like the act of not eating. So Ramadan was on my board, Yom Kippur was on my board, Gandhi was on my board. I could have taken him as a person, played that angle.
You think Gandhi could run a little bit? No.
Never built up the muscle. Too much sitting.
Hummingbirds. That was another animal play.
I had
Oh, yeah, the
woodpecker
fastest, like wing.
as like an interesting. I was trying to think of an animal that's fast at something that isn't swimming, running, or flying.
Right.
So I had woodpecker. I was going to grab eventually.
I saw someone in the chat just said Yankees playoff runs, and that's kind of mean.
You
But
should say Twins.
Twins would have
You
been
should say
really good.
Twins
yeah.
playoff runs.
Kind of mean. Kind of
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
Good shot at Trevor Plouffe, though.
That.
God.
Hey, Tilo. Well, how come they don't
Yo.
have a fastest around the bases in the All-Star game? Like they just they invite.
They should. Why don't they?
Yeah.
There should be a skills competition before the home run derby. They should do infielders around the horn, outfield throw, and round the bases.
They did it in Little League, that hit, run, and throw. I don't know why they don't do it in the big leagues.
Did you always win in Little League? Like,
Ooh.
were you? Was there any kid in the town?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still got the little ribbons they used to give us at my parents' house. For running, I would win the running. I wouldn't win the throwing and the hitting, but I'd win the running.
Did you run track as well?
No. Baseball, a little basketball, and football, and lower ages.
The track coaches never came over and were like, it's 100 meters. It'll be over.
So, I was like fast in high school and college a little bit. My freshman and sophomore year of college, I only stole like 5 bases one year and 7 the next, and then my junior year I stole 40.
Okay.
So it's sort of like it just happened over one off season. One summer.
When you're on first base or you're what goes more into you stealing? The pitcher, like this guy's slow to the plate, the catcher, this guy doesn't have a good arm, or just in that very moment you feel good.
that feeling good definitely has a lot to go into it. But I look at all the pitchers. I'd say the pitchers to home, their times, that has one of the bigger roles on it. And then actually stealing the base has a lot to do with just the confidence of knowing that you want to steal and being confident with it.
Is there a
But
cutoff
I'd say
on the pitchers to home? Like, I don't even know that time. Like, what's an average and what's, like, lights your eyes up?
if I see anything over like a 1-3, that lights my eyes up.
Okay.
There's situations where if it's like late in the game, one-run games, you got those pitchers slide step-ins. That's when they get down in the 1-2s. Then it's like you need to hit your A+ jump to steal the base. But we have all those numbers. We know the situations. Like the other night, there's a situation where there's 2 outs in the 8th or 9th inning. You got to get the second base as fast as possible, so you're going to steal early. Compared to if you're a starting pitcher and it's early in the game, you're a little less risky.
Are you excited if that pickoff rule makes it to MLB during your time?
Yeah, but there's no way that's going to happen. They can't allow that.
What about
There's no way.
what about the lefty balk rule that you have to step off to throw a pickoff? That might make its way.
You think?
That's
Then
the
you
most
just go
confusing
first
call. You know, if you go watch
You just
Andy
go-
Pettitte pickoffs, you just think they're all balks.
I grew up a Yankee fan. I just see Andy Pettitte pick so many people off. I hope they do that step off rule.
From Syracuse, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Jake's
Auburn.
got family there.
Yeah, Sis and Cuse, Orange.
Yeah. Well,
Go
Who's
Cuse.
do you have like a number one catcher that's in your book, or maybe it was the first one that made you realize like I'm stealing bags in the show?
Yachty.
I don't have one off him. I remember we were in St. They come here I think this weekend actually.
Oh boy!
But we were in St. Louis and I had a steal attempt and whoever was hitting fouled the ball off and I thought I had my best jump and I was damn. I could have had him there. So I got to get him this weekend then.
Okay, we'll be
I like
tuning
that.
in. Hey, thank you for waking up and joining us. This was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
I had a
Thanks for
blast.
battling
I
the
want to know.
tech.
Hey, I want to know who won the draft though.
All right, we'll get a poll out there on Twitter,
yeah.
I think, and we'll
Okay,
do
cool.
like I think we should do anonymous and just the picks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
get a
that.
pick.
Off someone working on it. And then,
All right, thank
and
you
then-
guys. I appreciate it. I had a blast.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks, Tim. Go Snakes, baby.
Go Snakes. Let's go.
Let's go.
See you guys.
See ya.
Let's go.
And there you have it, the Fast Things draft. Huge thanks for Tilo for coming on and battling the tech at the beginning.
What a dude.
Yeah, he
What a
came
dude.
prepped.
Yeah.
I was interested if he would take himself. I was like, he's got to.
Yeah.
He's got to take himself.
When your rep is that much in the speed game, you kind of got to. No, man, it's you know, I think we get shocked because we're like, oh, you know, JJR is our silly show, blah blah blah. But you tell someone who is an athlete that you're doing a draft,
They're going to prep.
they're coming in. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, we're 2 for 2 on guests coming in. They'll be like, asked if they prepped. They prepped.
I don't know if we have a guest lined up for next week. If you're MLB player and you want to join us, come on down.
And everyone,
We could always have we have Trev on.
yeah, go
Yeah, people in the company.
go tweet at Tim Locastro. Give him a follow at TimmyLow16. Tell him he was fantastic and fast. Tell him he won the draft. Like he'll like that, but you know we'll actually figure that out. Otherwise,
Figure it out. Someone what? Whatever.
we
Someone.
do.
Let's go to halftime. Because I'm hungry.
Okay.
Do I have the? I have it. Do you have the whistle on your thing?
I do not have the whistle.
Okay. I think I have it in my bam, bam.
Oh, you're
bam.
not connected to the board also, which is...
What? Say what? Say what?
Zach
good.
should be a guest.
Was that through the headphones?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah. You're
Oh.
good.
It's halftime. And we're very excited for our halftime snack
Whew.
because you guys saw the first time we ate this food, if you're a regular tuner inner. And now they are the official banana bread of Jomboy Media. And I cannot be more excited. Nolan's Nana Bread, started and run by an 18-year-old high schooler, Nolan the Nana Man Liskoff, who has been following Jomboy for 4 years. Nolan currently makes every single loaf by himself and runs all operations with business and marketing support from his family. Love a good family business. Nolan's Nana Bread is more than a banana bread company. They serve happiness in the everyday and have more than 10 different varieties of Nana Bread, including delicious seasonal flavors like lemon poppy seed and bunny bread. The bunny bread is carrot cake and banana bread mixed. They gave that to us when his brother came and his dad was going to a baseball game. It's in one of the office vlogs. And Jake and I are both banana bread fans and carrot cake fans, so that was some, to use Jake's word, diesel stuff.
It was a big day.
Yeah. Go check them out and follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Nolan's Nana Bread for regular updates, and order now at nolansnana.com. Easy checkout, and we'll ship anywhere in the U.S. This stuff's the real deal. It's like they ship it to us. It comes. It's moist. It's delicious. It's so good. They gave us little cupcake style.
I
Bite
don't
size.
know if and when they'll need it.
Yeah.
You know, I hope to be successful enough in this life that one day I'm a 70-year-old man that plays the same golf course every day and shoots a 96. I want to invest in this company. Look at the banana thank you.
Thanks a bunch with a bunch of
Thanks a
bananas.
bunch with a banana sticker. I'm
Well,
investing.
I have it right here.
I just don't have money. But
this box is for both of you and BBD for that, and the other box is for the rest of the office. Thank you again so much, and enjoy the bread, the Nana Man.
There were 2 boxes. I brought the one in that says open this at JJR halftime. There's another full box.
We got a bunch of flavors there.
What do you want, Big Daddy?
What are the flavors? What's that say? Is it a list of flavors?
Yes, the JJR box. 1 original, 1 chocolate chip, 1 coffee cake, 1 lemon poppy seed, 1 protein for the Arm Farm, 1 bag chocolate chip nanobites, 1 bag coffee cake nanobites.
God, I'm going to have the coffee cake nanobites.
Okay.
I'm going to go a little slower with it to start.
Okay.
You
Ease
can.
in.
I mean, we can all have them.
Let's both start with the nanobites.
Yeah.
All 3. BBD can have some too. And then we have another box for halftime as we.
We have
munch
another
these.
box and 4 letters.
4 letters.
Holy smokes.
All right, let's get the letters out. Here, I took one of my little. I'm gonna take 2.
BBD, I'll trade you
There's
one of these
6
for the letters.
There's 6. What's that? Those got icing on them.
These are the...
These are the. Well, okay, so the nanobites. One's coffee cake, one's choc chip. So I'm
I think
guessing
these are coffee cake.
those look great.
Those are.
Get in there. Let's see these letters.
A lot of letters.
I'll take 2. You take 2.
Yeah.
So you started by taking all 4.
BBD.
Just fun with numbers.
You know me better than that.
This letter's already been opened.
Do we have to yell at our mailman?
Hello, Jimmy and Jake. If you are reading this right now, it means that my message has been chosen to be read during halftime of JJR.
Wow.
Got a goddamn Miss Cleo here. It's an honor to have my message read by my favorite short king, BBD, and the one and only Jomboy. I'm from Little Silver. In New Jersey, about 3 minutes away from Red Bank. That's where my sister was born. I was born on the river where the rivers run free. It's a Gaslight Anthem song. I'm currently a freshman at MAST. What's that?
MAST?
Yeah.
It's, Mast.
Mast. I just wanted to thank you guys for giving me entertainment every day. If it's JJR, talking baseball, breakdowns, and watchings. I learned the other day that one of my classmates has been watching Jomboy Media since the channel had 20K subs. My favorite part of the whole Jomboy Media company is my boy Jake. We have a lot of similarities, if you can believe. I'm a 5'3" freshman and have quite the high voice. I try to have the same enthusiasm as you every day. I admire Jomboy's work ethic. I can only imagine how difficult it is to make your own company with your best friend off of YouTube, but you did it. The only way you made this possible is the hard work you put in this company and putting out content every day. The 2 of you have some of the best chemistry I've ever seen. And to BBD, I love your outlandish picks in the drafts, and your high-pitched giggle is one of my staples of the entire company. So to you 3, thank you, because without you, my life wouldn't be the same. Thanks.
Wow.
Rick. Thick Rick. Thank you, Thick Rick.
Thick Rick.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going to be a big fan of jet ski.
My quick research tells me MAST is Marine Academy of Science and Technology.
Okay.
So
Marine?
Sounds intense.
Ocean stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe he has the jet ski. Maybe he loves it then.
Maybe he loves the jet ski.
Maybe he
pick.
takes the jet ski to go to the nets where he catches all the fish, and then he does
He's
research
got a
on them.
souped up jet ski.
It's not a draft the fastest thing draft.
Kind of was.
Kind of was.
That's the angle you can take.
That's a good point. That's a good point. We have a returning letter from Liam West in Colorado.
Liam!
Dear Jimmy, Jake, and Bug Dude spelled D-E-W-D-E, like he did last time. Thank you so much. We sent a letter back. I apologize about the card. It was meant to be a present. The card he sent us last time. It's a Jeter card. So, thank you. He would like to know who your guys' favorite ball players are. And he's also started recently binging Laughs from the Past. Favorite episode so far? Mike the Durable, which is a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one.
He tried to kill a guy and he just wouldn't die.
Another thing, have you done a murder mystery season?
We just did, right?
I think well, we did. We've done
We just did. We did
those
historical.
are like historical mysteries. Not all were murders.
And then season 10 was just like historical sleuths. So some similar.
Yeah.
so not a murder
There's some
mystery.
murder
There's
mysteries
murders
mixed
in
in.
there. Yeah.
Season 10, they were all murders. No, not the cicada one.
There's a lot of murder.
This Derek Jeter card's pretty cool.
Mainly, thank you so much for writing back. Thank you, man.
Career batting average for Derek Jeter? What's your guess?
God. 306.
310.
That's pretty good. He was good at baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't realize.
Led the league in hits 2 years.
That's good.
Bats right, throws right. They have his home wrong. Well, what is home when they made this? Pequannock, New Jersey. That's where his grandma lived. He was born there, but then he grew up in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So, I don't know if that's home.
Okay. We might have a situation developing.
And it is?
So, I think this is now a serial writer to us with no name.
A cereal.
The same person. It looks like the same person that submitted the Eric Kratz information.
Serial as in serial killer. Serial.
Yes.
I thought,
Repeated.
I thought we had like
Repeated.
because we talk about Magic Spoon. I thought you were just saying like we got
A rival
cereal.
company sent us
yeah,
stuff.
another cereal company.
Someone sent us the bio of Ben Spots, the Eastern Mennonite University basketball coach.
And this isn't Erica.
We don't know.
Ben Spots, head basketball coach. I mean, he's got his phone number on here. That's is it him? Otherwise, they just gave us.
The letter says it's from Stonington, Maine. I just don't know.
Should we call him?
Call Ben Spots?
This guy just sent him his phone. Sent us his phone number. Spots and his wife, Angie, reside in Bridgewater with their 4 children, and we have all their names.
Internet's kind of weird, huh?
ODAC playoffs, ODAC coach of the year in 2015.
Big.
What's the spelling on Spots?
SPOTTS. As a player and assistant coach at Bridgewater, Spots was part of 469 victories and 8 championships.
You another one of these, BBD?
I mean, yes. Thank you.
So the only connection here is the Mennonite connection
Yeah.
to Kratz and Spots.
Which is a pretty...
So I think what we need to do is save this as evidence and put it in the same.
I think the letter, too. Like, I'm thinking this is like...
Where was
Like,
where's
what's the address?
Yeah, where's the Kratz stuff?
Yeah, we should
And
do
then
some cross-referencing.
maybe we start getting some strings out. Some,
Like, was
you
it
know,
from the same address?
It's got to be the same address. Did we throw away the Kratz letter?
I don't know.
I hope not.
Because if we have the Kratz envelope, then we need to cross-reference for sure.
Do some handwriting analysis.
All right, I have one more letter, and then we have the box.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of stuff. Thanks to everyone sending stuff in. Last week we had no stuff. Or is that the week before?
It was one of these weeks.
There's some... Oh, okay. Well, there's stuff in here. Shit, okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. All right. This one...
I have a slight update before we move on.
Yeah.
So I looked up the address
Yeah.
to see if there'd be any...
Where'd all the food go?
Murder mystery cruise here.
Yeah.
The address is from the Deer Isle Granite Museum in Maine.
Is that a Mennonite museum?
I don't know.
Okay. Things are getting
It
interesting.
features a working model of a 1900-era granite quarry.
I've got something. I think I'm dealing with a repeat sender as well.
Just kill us at this point.
They sent us
You're
the
allowed to
same
kill us.
air scent that we already have up.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but this one comes with a letter. I'm going to pause the letter for now. We
Make
also
sure
have
there's
a
not sensitive info, I guess.
we also have a Panda Express fortune from a fortune cookie. It says your luck changes today. Which when you think about it right is scary.
I'm scared.
And then we have a Neil Heaton card.
Neil Heaton.
Yeah. Mustache beard situation.
So, are Erica and Coach Ballgame friends?
Cole Strayhorn card.
I wouldn't rule out Tom as a suspect quite yet.
Neil Heaton kind of looks like Mike Piazza.
This guy, Kyle
does.
Strayhorn, he pitched 50 innings in 2004. That was his major league career.
Yeah, Strayhorn.
And the third card here is Parker Blake.
Parker Blake.
Looks like Mike Trout with a beard from a distance.
Is it Blake Parker?
Maybe. Yeah, it's Blake Parker.
Okay.
It says his Twitter is BLAEK. Like he misspelled his first name on purpose in his Twitter, or they just made a mistake. He was on the Yankees in 2016.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a familiar name.
That is how he spells it on his
Twitter?
Twitter account.
Interesting.
Blake.
And then, where'd the other card go?
From Fayetteville, Arkansas.
And then we have what looks like a poem here. So I will read that. And I don't know what I'm saying here, but it's The Amazing Race. Carl II was slow as a snail. After he lost the race, he let out a wail. I don't want to be slow. I want to be fast. I want rockets attached to my feet and turned to full blast. Then out of nowhere a genie appeared. He was muscular as me, but not very strong. Then he stood next to him and asked, "What is your wish?" Carl said, "I want to be fast, not slow as a fish." With a flick of his fingers and a skip to his loo, he said, "Abracadabra, the cows say moo." He looked down at his feet, and what did he see? 4 wheels on each foot, but the rims are stationary. Carl said goodbye and took his Hummer for a spin, feeling so confident that he was bound to win. The next day was the race. He could not wait. The race was to decide Carl's awesome fate. He raced and finished. Carl could not believe. Everyone must have thought there was a trick up his sleeve. He was quicker than quick. He was faster than fast. This time he finished 24th instead of dead last. P.S. Tell me your hat size and I'll send you one.
It's a weird ending to the poem.
Yeah.
Good timing.
Did they know we were doing the Fast Things draft? Because I don't know. I would have taken Carl. Is this like a poem, or did our guy write this?
I don't know. I don't know what we do at this point. What was the address on that card? Can I look that up?
Yeah. It's well, I won't say it, I guess.
Just in case it is someone's home address, but
So the mail is getting weird.
It's become a mysterious segment.
Yeah.
yeah.
It has to be the same person that sent us this last time, right?
Yeah.
You'd really like to think so. Okay. The address on this card is the Eastern Mennonite University address.
Okay, so we have someone from EMU.
So we have clues.
But the one who sent us the EMU, the other one sent
Right.
it from Maine.
Yes. To be exact, they sent it from the Deer Isle Granite Museum in Maine.
Okay. So, do you think one of these was supposed to be here last week and was a day late, and that's why we've doubled up this week?
I think so.
That's my
It's on the
leading
table.
theory. They didn't mean to double send.
We'll see what happens next
Now-
week, I guess.
Is there a Panda Express by Eastern Mennonite University or whatever?
BBD, if you could look that up
I will look
really
that up.
quick.
You find because we have
I
a
just started
Panda
it.
Express fortune cookie.
I just started a YouTube video of the Deer Isle Granite Museum.
Yep.
And, it looks like they set up a mock loading dock of putting granite on a boat.
It's not real.
No, it's like toys.
What? What?
If
What
one
did
of
you
us,
Google? What did you
there-
Google? What did you Google?
Deer Isle Granite Museum, ISLE for Isle, deer like the animal.
There's a Panda Express. It's an 8-minute drive from the center of the Eastern Mennonite campus.
Okay, so we know that.
We know which Panda Express it came from.
Yeah. So this.
Oh yes, this is the video I just watched.
Okay, so this is like when your neighbor has all of the Christmas display fake town, like they make the tinsel town on the dining room table during Christmas time type thing.
I
Like
mean,
it's a toy. It's a toy train setup with fake ocean and face boats.
well, you're about to see the best part. They take the block of granite from the train.
Yes. So this is a display at the museum. Like this is
Yes.
how it works.
Yeah.
It's a working model of granite quarry on Crotch Island. Is that the joke? That it's Crotch Island?
I mean, it could also be like one of the world's most ridiculous museums. I feel like. Oh, Crotch Island is up there.
Yeah.
Like, it's a part of Maine you got to take a plane and a boat to.
So, Granite Museum, that's what you're saying?
Granite Museum.
What's
Deer Isle Granite Museum.
Deer Isle Granite. Type better, Jimmy. And then I'm going to say, how do you spell Mennonite? And let's just see if there's a link here.
Now, I think this is starting to feel like it was a throw us off the scent thing. Like if this was I fuck with cats or whatever.
Yeah. I think it was I Fuck Cats.
That's a totally different video.
Both gross.
Both gross.
Both gross documentaries.
Both don't do it for me.
Don't Fuck with Cats and I Fuck Cats. Both gross documentaries.
I don't know. I mean, if one of us
Disappears.
is found dead in a pile of granite,
Granite mouthed.
we know where to start.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Not really. What you get from the pickle company?
Thank you to whoever sent us that. The Portland Pickles.
Dude, you know what I always thought? Like I always told Katie. She loves the podcast My Favorite Murder.
Sure.
I'm always like, those ladies should have security.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey.
isn't that just a classic like host of murder podcast gets murdered?
Gets murdered.
Like
They're doing people that haven't been caught yet.
I worry about them. Yeah.
So, the Portland Pickles, it looks like they sent us a pair of bobbleheads. It looks like we have the Dylan the Pickle raise the chair bobblehead. And then they also sent us Lil P, another bobblehead, introduced in 2018.
Lil P. This is
Yeah.
Dodgers affiliate?
The Portland Pickles, are they
I
are they
thought
with
they
the
were
Mariners or independent?
Oh, I just thought this looked kind of like the Dodgers font, so I took a wild guess.
Okay.
Oh, we're not on that camera.
And BBD, I think. Oh, they sent stickers. We like stickers.
I love stickers.
We haven't added to the sticker desk in a little bit.
So this will be great.
I know I have the Ridge Wallet stickers that I got to add.
This will be great for the sticker desk if you want to see those. And BBD, I don't think this fits either of me and Jim's games. It's a world that people are shocked I'm not involved in. They sent us some pickle socks. And I know you've got some sock game.
I've dabbled.
So if you want to pickle up,
I'm honored. I would love to pickle up.
John Ryan owns the Portland Pickles.
coffee cake.
Yeah, I'll take a coffee cake. So thanks for sending us mail.
What a half. Ooh.
Yeah.
Holy simoleons.
Oh, they're a college wood bat team. No affiliation. They're like the Bananas. And the Bananas and the Pickles, somewhat similar shape, both phallic.
Yeah. America loves a penis.
Some.
Ooh, I'm on fire.
I think that's 2 shows in a row you sang a little Bruce.
Well, you sang that song where they kind of sound like Bruce, that whole album. You were singing it before.
I have some.
Yeah.
Oh, Gaslight Anthem?
Yeah, that Gaslight Anthem, they kind of went Bruce on us a little bit.
What
Got
do you
some
have?
news stories if you want them.
Yeah.
Rankings as well.
Let's go to the news.
Let's do one more.
Today, oh boy, and though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. Time for the news.
And I clicked the Google Doc, and it's loading. And maybe the internet went out on me because it's loading slowly. And I'm pivoting to my phone.
While it loads, is mail brought to us by someone? Do you want?
Yeah, the news while it loads. It's
Not
brought.
mail.
The news is brought to you by DraftKings. Do. DraftKings. What are they doing this week?
Oh, this week's a good one.
You like this week?
Yeah, this week's some free money.
DraftKings Sportsbook is putting you courtside with a chance to turn $5 into $200. That's a good bump. That's 40-1 odds on any basketball game. All you have to do is pick any team that is still in the hunt for the trophy, and if that team wins, you will receive $200 in free credits. How about that? Who would you choose?
5 to win 200. I would find I think guys are going to get hurt and stuff. There's going to be a home elimination game that's going to happen.
When do the Knicks play
Let's
again?
do it. They play tonight.
Are you excited?
Tonight. I am.
How's it work in the Garden again? Is it 1? Is it 2,
Yeah,
3, 2?
I think
or
it's
whatever?
I think it's 2-2-1-1-1.
2,
I believe.
2, 1,
Best of
1, 1.
7.
I like that.
I
For
believe
basketball.
that's how it goes. I don't think it's 2-3-2.
Are you guys nervous or excited?
Excited.
I felt nerves on the drive in a little bit thinking about it because you kind of can't lose both games. at
Yeah, there's
home.
some nerves if the game starts to go sour.
If they lose, is it over?
Probably.
Okay.
They're certainly no longer favored in the series.
Yeah, coming back from 2-0
against a team
on the
that's-
road.
with your home court advantage
Your home
gone.
court's lost. I mean, technically it's gone already.
It's tough.
So you're nervous now? That you've thought about that way? Okay.
Art.
Download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code What's the code?
Did I hit the wrong thing? Jomboy.
Use code Jomboy when you sign up. Turn $5 into $200 in free credits. Bet on the basketball team of your choice to win the next game. And if they do, you can claim $200 in free credits. That's promo code Jomboy for a limited time only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, PA only. New customers only. Wager paid out in site credits. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Indiana, 1-800-9-WITH-IT. All right, let's hit the news again. A missing man was found dead inside a dinosaur statue. A famous flower pops up at abandoned Bay Area gas station and draws crowds. What could that mean? A harmless senior prank gets half of Texas high school's graduating class suspended. And Platte, New Britain softball teams combined for 86 runs, but it's not over yet. Jesus. What? I read the news today. All right, a lot of these look like they suck. What do you want to do? Not in. I'm happy to do. I'm happy to talk about them. Not like I want to dismiss them out of hand. They seem like a bad read, but a good bad read.
Okay. Let's go reverse with it because I think that first softball story, that's Connecticut towns, if I'm not mistaken.
Hard hitting, New Britain.
Hard hitting.
And those were a submission. That link was sent to me by Andrew Lucas, a fan.
Thanks, Andrew.
After completing 6 innings in a little more than 4 hours, what is believed to be the highest scoring game in Connecticut history was called due to darkness, tied at 43 apiece.
Whoa.
So this is not like a men's league story. This is...
Who's playing the softball game? That's the first
Platte
question.
First New Britain.
So it's a high school.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of nuts.
It sucks. According to the National Federation of High School Associations national record book, the 86 runs scored thus far ranks third all-time in combined runs scored. They will begin the 7th inning Tuesday, where at least one more run will be added to the record-breaking game. It was frustrating from a softball standpoint with the number of walks and errors.
Ooh.
The stats were obnoxiously crazy. What I was blown away with was that the girls on both teams were in it the whole time. What's the box score?
Walks and errors is not what you want to hear.
That's how they got there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's a clean game.
Yeah. It wasn't ever going to be completely clean when you're getting that much scoring.
I need to see the box score. Were teams down? I think
10-run comeback.
Yeah, was it like a 10-run comeback every inning? Did any parents stay to watch?
Yeah, there's some stats mixed in in the back half of the article. It's suspended for darkness. I would assume it's that it got played by now.
That sucks, man.
I think at the bottom you can see the inning by inning at least runs at the very bottom of the page.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That is the box score. What? So it was 5-0, then 5-4, then 17-4, then 17-7, then 24-17.
After 3.
After 24-17 after 3. Then they held them to just 2. So it's 26 to plus 7 is 24. So that's close. After 4, it goes 26 to 24. Then 35 to 24. They score 13.
So they take a lead.
They took the lead. Platte took the lead
First
then.
time,
37-35. Did I do that
Yeah,
right?
something like that. And then they scored 8 to go back up 7. And then the other team scored 6 to tie it. Well, to go up 6, then they scored 6 to tie it at 43 apiece. 11 hits for New Britain, 15 hits for Platte, 4 errors for New Britain, 7 errors for Platte.
Jeez. What was that about?
My worry is that these girls feel accomplished or that this is like historic in a good way.
I'm happy for whoever wins. You won the game. That's the goal.
Yeah. You know, this is kind of like, we've been saying this a lot. It's very much, you know, when a bird poops on you and you just tell that person it was good luck, not bad luck. But, like, there's a lot of fake, like, yeah, you guys were in it the whole time, and what a hard-fought game from a lot of parents there that are like, God damn.
Well, that's kind of what it comes back.
A lot of parents here, Jake, told their daughter, like, maybe we don't do softball next year.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, if you win, you persevered, and you got the story. If you lose, I mean, the losing team should quit.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
No one's going to argue.
Like, you've seen enough. You gals have softballed.
Man. I'm trying to find, where's the article that had it? I mean, I guess good for the other team for, what were they down after 2 innings?
17-7?
They were down
17 to
10 after
4 at one point.
Okay.
And they
24
battled
or something.
back. So
Yeah.
I guess that's cool. But, yeah, that had to be the worst thing in the world to watch.
Looks like they finished the game.
Tell me it ended like
Yesterday.
44 to 43. It did? Well, one walk-off run, right?
Platt walk-off. Yep.
So they held him scoreless.
Looks like it. When
In the
winning
top?
round of playing in a softball game. Yeah, so it was a walk-off. They must have held them.
Someone in the chat says they finished it
Yeah.
a week later. The winning run was a hit by pitch, bases loaded hit by pitch. That's fitting. If it was,
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that was kind of the only option.
The continuation of the game, it was a 13-minute session that they came back for Tuesday.
Someone said it was slow pitch. There's not high school slow pitch softball, is there?
It doesn't sound like these people were pitching fast, is what I'd say, but I don't think it's a slow pitch league.
It's high school, right?
Right, but clearly no pitchers on either team. And that's kind of what's getting
But
me
I don't
right
think
now.
they're lobbing it. I still think they're attempting to play.
But why wouldn't you lob it at a certain point?
Well, you're making errors.
The error numbers weren't as significant as I expected. 4 errors?
Yeah, but you got to see at that point they're probably, there's probably a lot of plays just not even being made. What's that?
So when the game started a week ago, Platt's ace was injured and not available.
Oh,
But
no.
they resumed the game a week later. She came back, pitched a scoreless top of the inning. She led 1 hit, struck out 2 in the only scoreless frame of the game. Bottom of the inning. I don't know how they got to bases loaded, but then someone got hit by a pitch, and one of the New Britain players shouted after about a minute of silence, well, that was anticlimactic. Just good line.
That sucks. Now everybody lost.
Yeah, now it's
Like, if you're going to lose in the slop.
she shouldn't be allowed to play. I know that she should, but she shouldn't be allowed to play.
No, she didn't start the game on the roster.
Yeah, the Yankees did that. Remember, Talkman
Yeah.
wasn't on the team,
Yeah.
and then he was or whatever,
Yeah.
something like that.
Like Juan Soto,
Did that?
he technically debuted.
Oh, right.
Is reinserted
home
into a
run
game
or
later. They
whatever.
made trades and stuff.
Yeah, that sucks.
Damn.
All right, let's go to the next story. A harmless senior prank gets half of Texas high school's graduating class suspended.
We're currently on the kids' side, right? Because if you're suspending half the class.
They put harmless in quotes.
Right.
I gave it a quick perusal this morning to make sure it wasn't a complete dud, and I believe we're going to stay on the kids' side.
Okay. Texas high school is facing backlash after administrators told half of the graduating class to put a fork in it. Did they fork the lawn? It seems like that's a pun for forking the lawn.
It seemed like a fork.
The prank that involved placing plastic forks all throughout the football field. What are we doing? That's been around for literally 50 decades or 5 decades. Like, they never had their lawn forked before. It's an old prank. My high school did that shit.
Yeah. We forked. Everybody forked. Yeah, I mean, I was wondering how you get to half the class, and I mean, yeah, it's someone in authority that just snapped, didn't have a good solution. That stinks.
Yeah. That sucks, man.
Just have the kids take the forks out.
Dude, that's such a harmless prank. Such a harmless prank.
Unfork it.
They also put a fake for sale sign up for the high school.
I mean, that's classic.
They twisted the deer head that's mounted on the wall.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. Like, incredibly harmless.
Yeah.
And then it looks like they did, like, streamers and balloons and taped the appliances. This is the only one where I'm like, that's not even funny.
That's inconvenient.
Yeah, that's not even... That's not clever to just trash a room. But they didn't really trash it.
Yeah, like
Man,
they trashed it with balloons.
They just forked the high school. That sucks. What idiots. School districts. Dude, high school,
There we go.
like, they wouldn't let us throw our hats at graduation.
Right.
Or bring beach balls to our high school graduation. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
We can't, like, throw beach balls, play keep up with beach balls. They were, like, walking around taking away. Like, seriously? Like, that's so harmless. And it's so jovial and fun-spirited to, like, just play keep up with a beach ball as you're sitting there.
Sure.
Crazy to me. High school administrators are some of the lamest people in the world.
The back half of the article, I'm looking now. It looks like the valedictorian and salutatorian were among the people suspended.
Good.
And and the valedictorian said, "We all thought they were pranking us back when they said we're suspended."
Yeah, it's funny.
How did
I mean,
they?
And it turns out, they were.
You want to hear the, like, pranks that I think some seniors did at Lake Zurich when I lived there? They slashed the bus tires.
Yeah.
Now that is illegal.
Yeah.
Probably arrest them or,
Yeah.
suspension very much.
and
on
it
the
wasn't
table for
like
that.
it wasn't like it was like 5 kids and they were like clearly just punks. It wasn't like valedictorian like let's
Right.
slash the tires.
The class didn't come together.
Yeah, like what was the meeting where when they were like, okay, what do we do now? Suspend everyone who is involved.
I think some kids my high school super glued like some classroom shut, and even that I thought like that's fuck. Like someone's got to like that's a whole
Yeah.
thing. Like you just picking up forks ain't bad. Especially because the kids probably would have come back and picked them up, half of them, if they were told. Like,
Yeah.
you have to pick them up or you're suspended. Okay, we'll pick them up, whatever.
That's where I would have liked, and again, like you're saying, the high school administrators have to take away the fun volleyball and stuff like that, because I think usually there's a couple kids that take it too far, and / kids always push the boundaries to find out the next boundary. But, like, the world should operate with equal punishment. Like, if you were with one of the kids that forked the football field or whatever, like, make them eat with that fork or something. Like, it's not hard. But we can't actually do that because, oh, my son's allergic to grass. If he uses the grass fork, he'll die. Good.
I don't remember if I saw this in a movie or it was my high school in California or it was just talked about doing, but they're outdoor pools in California for the high school pool. And my high school had 2 towns, so there was like senior prank against each other.
Sure.
And those were a little more malicious.
Yeah.
Or it was a movie I watched. But they threw a mattress in the pool or wanted to throw a mattress in the pool because the only way to get a mattress out of a pool is by draining the pool and then like getting like machinery because it gets so heavy and filled. And even that's like
Right.
fucked up.
Yeah, it's good.
Like,
a little messed
Costs
up.
resources to.
Yeah. Like forking a pool. Forking the lawn is as simple as it goes.
Yeah. Sorry, kids. Life sucks.
Get
If
it
if I remember right, my senior year of high school, we were gonna do a prank. That was, I think, we were just gonna throw like a beach party in the courtyard, and then and the school like asked us not to do it, and we listened.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, what are we doing? And I didn't have friends, so it like didn't matter. But
That happened at I think it might have been the senior. They
it was like we're gonna bring in sand.
They had a ton of sand. Well,
we weren't gonna bring in sand.
They brought,
Brought some.
but in California, it's all outside. So it was like where you ate lunch, but outside. I believe they did. Someone had a sand company, or they brought
Someone had
a sand
hookup.
connect.
Yeah, and they dumped a ton of sand and did like beach chairs and stuff. And like even that, I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Life happens.
Sorry, kids, but you know what? If they're suspended, but they're about to graduate, so it's all nonsense.
Yeah.
You don't have to, you get to not go to graduation? That's awesome. Famous flower pops up at abandoned Bay Area gas station.
Hippies.
What does that mean? What's
I'd
the
ask
most
you.
famous flower? A rose?
Famous flower. I don't know. I feel like flowers get
Carnation?
regional to a degree. So, like, I'm guessing it would be like a famous flower to that region.
This says that rose and tulip and lily are top 3. Whoa, this flower's weird. It's called a Titan arum, also known as the corpse flower. It's not often a crowd of people gather at an abandoned gas station to gawk at a smell. Gawk and smell a non-native flower. It was in Alameda, which is a little island by Oakland. Or peninsula, maybe. I don't know. The flower does look weird, but I'm not that into it.
It looks huge.
Yeah, It look. They call it the. What do they call it? The something about death.
Devil's flower.
Yeah, it looks huge. It looks phased. Titan arum. How does it just happen? No one planted it. It just happens. I think I don't care.
It's one of those things that if you go out of your way to see it, it's kind of like, eh. If you saw it, like if this was at Central Park and I saw 10 people standing around this flower, and then I was like, hey, what's up with that flower? And they're like, oh, it's Corpus Annum, it's super rare, blah, blah. I'd be like, oh, damn.
And this one looks like a banana in like red cabbage.
A little bit. I see how you got there.
Like it was like a lettuce burger, but it's a lettuce banana. It's a healthy way to eat a banana.
Jill Hempel, who I'll follow to my grave, corpse flowers rarely bloom. So maybe that's the whole deal.
All right. The last article we have here is that a man was found dead inside a dinosaur statue. Police say it's likely the 39-year-old got stuck trying to retrieve his mobile phone after dropping it. Oh, that sucks. Oh.
Yeah, this seems sad.
Yeah, it seems sad now. A satellite town of Barcelona. A man and his son noticed something inside the paper mache Stegosaurus on Saturday afternoon. The death of the man is not being treated as suspicious. We found the body of a man inside the leg of the dinosaur statue. It's an accidental death, no violence. Oh, that's just sad. That sucks. How do you get in?
Found the body of a man inside the dinosaur.
Like I'm looking at the statue. I don't see how.
Entered the statue head first and couldn't get out.
Yeah. Oh, it's way bigger than that first image made it appear.
Dead man had been reported missing by his family a few hours before his body got discovered.
Okay.
Pretty big statue.
That's my first fishiness alert.
Right.
Like, how do we know he wasn't placed? Why are they ruling it not accidental so quick?
I mean, if we're being honest.
How do you get in?
They said by the head, which doesn't make sense.
Crawled in the mouth? How do you
Anyway.
get up? Look at he'd have to have a ladder to jump up. To retrieve his cell phone, how would his cell phone have been just in there?
Here's what I think was going on. And,
No, this is fishy.
someone died, so it's sensitive, whatever. I don't think anyone died. I think kids were fucking around on this dinosaur.
And they don't want... Okay.
So they got an article out there. It's like, oh, guy died, dropped his cell phone in the dinosaur, could be you. They just wanted kids to not mess around on the dinosaur.
I feel if this is an accidental death, obviously that's tragic and terrible, but I don't understand. There's flowers by the dinosaur's feet. That's for the dead guy because that was the lake he was stuck in. I don't know. Kind of twisted me up right there. Yeah, I don't know, man. How did he get in?
Yeah.
That's the leg he was in? Because it looks like they like broke it open to get him out there.
Did some stuff on it. I
But
guess.
how did he get in? I don't get it.
And okay,
If I'm the detective, it's not an easy case.
I've got a couple questions.
Yeah.
So, I get stuck in the dinosaur, right?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Uh-huh.
But it seems like it's in a public place and people come to look at the dinosaur. Wouldn't you, like, yell?
It's right on a street.
Help
Yeah.
me. I'm stuck in the dinosaur.
Bang some stuff.
Again, a guy did die, so it's touchy.
Right.
So I don't want to just be too flippant with my thoughts on the crime. But if you asked me right now, do I think a guy climbed into that dinosaur's mouth to retrieve his cell phone, made it all the way to the back leg, through the throat, through the inside, and found himself in the back leg to retrieve his cell phone, and then got found hours after he was reported missing by some parents who just saw. If it was that, or do you think this guy was killed, and then once it was reported missing, they stuffed him in the dinosaur post murder? I would put my money on the latter.
Retrieve a mobile phone that he dropped. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Where does it?
The only way you
Drop
can
it
get your mobile phone in the
through that
dinosaur is
mouth.
if you were to
You
throw it in there.
threw it.
Yeah, the dinosaur's it's like 10 to 15 feet off the ground.
Yeah,
This
I
story
don't know.
stinks to high heaven. I think them saying, okay, here it is, Jake. Them saying it's accidental, is definitely smokescreen. Now they're going to see who visits it, because, murders always visit the crime.
I don't think it's a murder. I don't think anything happened here. I think
you think-
kids
but-
were just climbing all over it, and they were like, how do we make that stop?
What about the video of them taking the body out? That doesn't change that for you?
Put stuff in there.
Okay. I don't think they'd pay the resources
I didn't see a
for that.
head.
I don't think they'd pay the resources for the crane to
Protect it? Why not?
That story didn't make no sense. Do we have rankings? I gotta go. I'm going to. We got doctor's visit today.
Oh, that's
First one in 3 weeks. Little baby doctor's visit,
Smokes. Okay.
and then I'm going to see our house that we bought.
Official?
Not official. Well, official. Yeah, I think it's official. I think
Okay.
we're I think it's official. I'm so nervous because it's so tough,
You
and
don't
a
know
lot
what
of
you're supposed to say.
a lot of people have gotten House of Snakes from them when they're in attorney review and all that because they're so competitive.
Right.
But I think we're official. We're doing this is the inspection, so we're going
Okay.
to walk through it and do the inspection today.
Got some rankings. These came from Nate Steele back in March.
Wow.
Sent these. Ranking sodas. So
Oh,
just
okay.
list your 5 favorites, or we can rank among the top 5 sellers, which are Coke, Pepsi, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew. I pasted those in the doc.
Well, I've
But if
got
you want to go beyond that list,
I've got somewhere for us to start. On the count of 3, are you a Coke or Pepsi person? 1, 2, 3.
Coke.
Pepsi. Okay.
but I never drank those.
I would not. I don't like either. I would just go Coke because I don't like second fiddle. I like Uber over Lyft.
Outside of
Grew
having
up in
a
Diet
rum and
Pepsi
Coke.
house. That's the only reason.
You probably had Pepsi in my house more often. I didn't drink either of those very often. I stuck to the lemon lime sodas for the most part.
I'm pretty much out of the soda game now.
Yeah, I had a soda yesterday for the first time in a long time. Burped a ton.
A lot of burps.
Yeah, soda's a very rare occurrence for me. If we were to rank you can't even have Coke and Pepsi on the same list. I just combine them, but a lot of people like that sacrilege.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepsi's
For me, they're the
Pepsi's
same.
more syrupy, in my opinion. That's probably based off 15-year-old information. I did the Pepsi challenge in Chicago, downtown Chicago. There's like a big food festival. There's a name for it, I forget. And they did the Pepsi challenge, and I chose Coke, not on purpose. I was like, that sucks for you guys.
It's the one I like. And I'll throw that footage out.
So Nate, he gave us Coke, Pepsi, Diet Coke. Those are all the same to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew.
Yeah. What he gave us are just the top 5 sellers. If you look up the top 5.
Interesting.
So we don't have to stick to that list.
My soda preference is because I don't drink it regularly.
Right.
Like I like some weird. I go weird when I do it. Like I'll get the orange soda from Stewart's, the Stewart's orange cream.
Right. Like craft soda.
Yeah, Stewart's orange cream soda. Like this is the only thing, and it'll probably be like on a summer day if I go to a deli, and then I see that, and then once a summer I'll be like, you know what, I will have that. Where like Coke never does that for me.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was a mainstream, like you just go into a supermarket and there's a soda aisle, like what I would actually grab.
Dr. Pepper or root beer for me, but probably just a root beer. I like a couple of different kinds of root beer. That's what I had yesterday, root beer.
Dr. Pepper. I like root beer a lot. Code Red Mountain Dew, just to kind of let my hair down.
I don't think I definitely never had Code Red. The amount of times I probably had Mountain Dew is maybe once.
Mountain Dew, I think, is the only one. Like I have my once or twice a year.
Yeah.
That's like the soda I do, but do.
It's such a negative
Mountain
connotation that like I never even went near it.
And yeah, it's like probably the least healthy for you. I mean, they're all unhealthy, but it's like the most.
But like
unhealthy.
Luke, I think growing up, like it was like a meme to like chug Mountain Dew. I don't know if it was like that
Kinda.
when I was a kid, when we were kids. Was it?
No, it became like if you're playing video games late night, and you're like,
they attach themselves.
if
to
you're
that
a
brand.
Mountain Dew, you house Mountain Dew.
And I think Mountain Dew has like leaned into that in the past. I recall for one of the Call of Duty games that was either at end of middle school, early high school. There's like a brand deal with them and Call of Duty.
It makes sense.
Get some codes.
It's not bad.
It worked. We every Friday we'd like go to CVS or wherever, get one of the like big boxes of the Mountain Dews. Like, all right, we're gonna get some codes and whatever. Got our night set.
It's a power stance. I like that.
Huh?
That was a power stance.
Oh, I was stretching.
I like that.
Stretching my back. If I grab a soda these days, it's going to be orange or it's going to be grape. But if you were to ask me, like, you have to drink one soda every day for a month,
you
I
mix
would.
in an orange and a grape here and
Yeah, I
there.
would not choose orange and grape as I have to have a soda every
Right.
single day. So it's like two different thoughts. If I had to have a soda every single day, it would probably be a root beer. It would probably be like A&W root beer or Barks root beer. Maybe not Barks.
Barks has bite.
Yeah, maybe not Barks. But
We used to mess up a knockoff Mountain Dew for a little bit, Mountain Maze. There's some old pictures. Maybe our biggest loser pictures, and I've got loser pictures out there, but we did a fantasy baseball draft, and we loaded up on Mountain Maze like it was kegs of beer.
that's kind of Mountain Dew. Like then.
Oh, it was Mountain Dew. We looked at the label. It's Mountain Dew with like 3 times the sugar.
Mountain Maze.
So
I
mean,
remember that
just,
picture.
It was just hype up.
It's a famous picture.
It's a good pick.
It's a good South Park bit they did. Diet Double Dew, half the sugar, half the calories of a regular Double Dew. Just a good joke.
What would your everyday one be? Pepsi?
If I had to drink a soda every day for a year,
Or a month?
for a month, I'd probably
regular.
do like Diet Pepsi or something like that. Just because I feel like people do that.
I think
like successful people do that.
Yeah. Oh, they're big people, but yeah.
Not all of them.
I just think of Francesa. He's Diet Coke guy.
Like some people like just replace coffee with Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I
Mountain
have,
Dew is basically redneck coffee.
Who?
Instead of drinking coffee by the gallon, to stay awake. They just have shopping carts full of Mountain Dew.
I mean, in college, I didn't have very many like late night, like working on stuff sessions. Like people do like all nighters for projects, or whatever. But the few I had, I think I did do like a Mountain Dew as my like stay awake thing.
I
didn't do coffee yet.
Bill
I would always
Clinton
do a
and
Red Bull.
Bill Clinton and Bud Selig, devoted Diet Coke drinkers.
Yeah, there's Diet Coke's a thing. I never heard of Diet Pepsi people, but Diet Coke, there's Diet Coke people.
Bill Gates,
The goat.
his cousin, Bill Gates drinks 4 Diet Cokes a day.
We've talked about this before, or like the Diet Coke people. That's a strong tribe.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Diet Coke people in the world.
Yeah, there's people like
They're
all-
claiming Barry O, Obama. They're claiming Meghan Markle, Gabrielle Union, Shaq, Elon. I don't know about that.
Shaq.
Shaq.
Didn't the quote. Shaq invested very, very well, and I don't want to misquote it, but I believe the quote is he got presented with Starbucks, and he said black people don't drink Starbucks, or black people don't drink coffee, and
Yeah.
didn't invest in Starbucks. Which I don't know if that's true.
The quote
Probably
is,
a Bass assumption.
yeah.
Did you have it? Do you remember? That's the story, right?
I'm trying to get the exact quote because it is something like that. Biggest mistake, not investing in Starbucks. Yeah. I had the opportunity before Magic Johnson, but I told Howard Schultz that black people don't drink coffee because I've never seen anyone in my family drink coffee. He said it was always sweet tea or hot chocolate. Magic Johnson got in with Starbucks. Rich people get rich because you invest in stuff like banana bread, like I'm about to do.
Bang.
Banana bread. All right, I gotta go to the doctor. So we're out. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tilo.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone for tuning in, and thanks for all the letters. Please don't kill us.
Please don't kill us. Send
quick.
stuff, and if you got rankings or mailbag questions or whatever, jjr@jomboymedia.com is the email.
Nice. Hit him with the new outro.
I don't have it.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah,
I gotta get that to you.
yeah, I should have it.
Jomboy, Jake Radio.
See you guys.